so I could get that chocolate bunny, and that's what I did. And that chocolate bunny didn't even live up to my expectations, but I learned the game of Uno, and like I'm always wear that title. I'll be slaying. Like, what's y'all's experience like?
I guess you got, something out of it, you know.
So we're talking about Uno.
Yeah.
I fuck with Uno because everybody has their own rules to Uno.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I haven't. Yeah, you know, that's valid. I feel like every time that I play.
I fuck with Uno, like also like that shit turn like friends to enemies, like
Bro.
like when they added the custom cards and shit, you had like the whole fucking deck or something.
Yeah, they'll put some crazy shit on there and be like, that feels very targeting.
Yeah,
like,
or like but like, do y'all like stack twos and like fours and shit?
I think so. Low. Wait, stack 2 to 4.
Like draw twos.
Like, are you talking about +2 or like the card 2?
Yeah, if you have a draw 2, bro.
Oh
like,
yes, yeah. I feel like that's. I feel like most people play it that way. Let me think of another thing. Like,
I feel like you should. No, I feel like you should all. No, but it's also changing the color after. Like,
I thought you could add it. Like,
no, like. Oh, but they do change the color each time. Nah, but that means like a new person picks a different color, right? Because like if like you have a draw 4, right, and then like you say it's green, right, and I have a draw 4, I can say it's red. Then he get a draw 4, he can say it's yellow or some shit.
but all right,
then
so
back to me, I got like a draw.
And
12.
you don't fuck with that? That's hella chaotic. I like that shit.
Draw 12 would be crazy.
Yeah, and you're cooked. Then you gotta crawl back, bro. You gotta crawl your way back.
That shit is hardcore. Like, I mean, like, cause I understand the method of that. Like, cause it's like, you know, like no holds barred or whatever. Like, but drawing 12 cards, that's crazy for that. Like, you know, like sometimes there's like nothing you can't come back.
You feel
from
bad.
it.
You say because you feel bad for them.
I do say it like cause I play with people that play that way, and I'm like, dude, like the draw 2s is enough. I'll stack 2s cause like there's no other action. But like when I think about draw 4, you put it down. The person draws 4, and that person still has the right to, hey, play this color. But like it becomes the consequence of someone else when like it's like, okay, so I made this person draw 4. They changed the color. I'm not even gonna acknowledge the color. I'm not gonna draw the 4 either. So I'm gonna make this next person draw 8.
So just 2, but like that could be a slippery slope though, because like where does this? If someone's like, oh, just 2s, you know, like I feel like it's not entirely valid to like only do the 2s. Like maybe if and I don't know, I feel like there's an even amount of most cards, but maybe if there was like more 2s and it was slightly more common and shit, then maybe I don't really know.
I hear.
People, yeah, bro. Everybody plays it different ways,
like
bro.
that you should be trying to inflict pain and suffering.
Yeah, that type shit, bro. That's what.
Like you get hit with a draw like 16, bro. You gotta draw 16 cards.
You got, yeah, bro. But then I'm saying like, and also like, also if you look at it from this way, bro, like, so what are the like? If you said 16 and then you said 12, bro, like that's 3 times in a row that everybody happens to have the exact same card and is ready to play that shit. Like that's not, I don't want to say, like, the odds of that are crazy. So it's like, let that shit happen anyway, you know? It's like, it's kind of funny too, like, because then it's like, like you said, like if it was just us 3, we had one more person or something, like, bro, and then like I had that shit, you had that shit, and then somebody else had that shit, and then Dark Master didn't have that shit, then it's like, what are the odds that we all had that shit and he didn't? Like, he's cooked.
Yeah, but also it's like you get hit with a draw 4, it's like, but I also have a draw 4, it's like, damn, do I just like take the L and draw 4, or do I like have to save myself and like, but the next person like let's say my last card's like a red 1 and then like a draw 4. Okay. And somebody's coming along with to me like they're like, ooh, I know you got 2 cards. I'm gonna hit you with a draw 4. Then you're like, hell no. So I'm hitting the other dude next to me with a draw 4.
So you say hell not and then take out your anger on an unrelated guy?
No, because like I'm trying to save myself because I'm not so anyways, right?
You're like,
but if it's like in the beginning of the game,
you gotta step on some toes to get to the top. That's what it is.
Yeah, but if it's like if I'm in the beginning of the game and someone hits me with a draw 4, like I feel like I could take the L if everybody else is gonna be having like the same time,
Yeah.
like I'm in the win, fuck no, like I'm stacking my shit. The other people go too.
Yeah, and also at the end of the yeah, at the end of the game, bro, this shit is, or at the end of the day, this shit is just a game. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, so like, but bro, if you're really about to, like you said, ruin friendships and shit, but like, bro, if you're really gonna let your whole friendship get ruined over this card game, bro, then what type of friend? Yeah, what type of your friendship is not standing on a lot if it takes that much to break it. You feel me? So like, play Uno, bro. Fuck them.
Here with the draw force and the skips. Like I
Yeah.
feel like a skip is just as disrespectful.
The skip can be very disrespectful, bro. You gotta hit him with like side eye.
No, that skip is like dismissive. It's how it's like, no, like you could wait, like you know, like you'll let me have my turn. But no, up next though on Good Rhythms Radio, we got motherfucker. I'm Billy Idol. Come from Rolyjax on Good Rhythms Radio. We'll see you in just a moment.
Yeah, someone gotta go and get the real cause they hate me. I'm at the bottom with the bottle wine that I'm tasting. Got someone get this real, feeling lazy. My world dazing, I thought that they hate me. I was gonna move my the real, but just try. They got the benefit, but with the day I just cry. I was gonna lose another real blood saving. I want you let them lose, don't even know line. I am Billy Idol, but without a white wedding. Taking out the hit, you gon' be cold. Dancing with myself, she take a risk for the fatty. Got something out here that we can make that person known. Get a map to the title, dance like Billy Idol. I'm Billy Idol, I'm not Billy Joe. Get a map to the title, dance like Billy Idol. I'm Billy Idol, I'm not Billy Joe. Yeah, you say you got some, do you feel it now? Do you feel it now? Do you feel it now? Do you say you got some, do you feel it now? Got you feeling you ain't talking about it when I go. Yeah, someone gonna go and get this real cause they hate me. I'm at the bottom of the bottle and this wine that I ain't tasting. Going someone get this real, I'm feeling lazy. And my road daisy cause I died in the head of them, but I know that they were just glazing. I'm at the bottle and this wine that I'm tasting. Yeah, I'm a young guy, you're amazing. Girl, you feel it right now, I know you know. I'm feeling your body got control. No, you don't just, you don't see me on the road. Keep your phone.
Yo, that was motherfucker. I'm Billy Idol on Good Rhythms Radio. Yo, hella heat, unreleased, and Rolyjax is the beast. Yo, right now, I'm thinking about work. Like, I just started a new position recently, and it was a God-given, God-sent position, and like, you know, I'm grateful to be in it. And like, you know, it's like I'm like a novice, you know, a novice once again. And like, you know, that's a good thing. We're always learning, we're forever learning. And it got me reflecting on where I've been at, the things that led up to this new thing as of late. And you know, I'm thinking about my first job. I was a spaghetti boy. I was a spaghetti slinger at Via Sophia's on First Cedar Rapids. It used to be known as Zio Jono's. There's two. So there's Zio Jono's and Via Sophia's. They're the same thing, serve the same food. But I worked for Via Sophia's, the first location. And you know, I was doing like dish manage, like I mean not dish waitressing is what it was, but like it wasn't really like that. You order at the counter and then I just take your food to you. But then I started doing dishwashing, cooking, and then like my boss even had a location, Johnny Boys, right down the street, and I would work and do like car maintenance, like you know, like it's a car wash, so you know I clean out the seats and shit. But like doing shit like that, like you know, I did a lot of fast food, um, Subway. That was fun. Sandwich artist is what they called it, and like you know, it's humbling. Cause like I'm not even about to lie, you said hell no. I'm like, wait, you said,
Fuck that shit. They call you like damn sandwich artist. Are they trying to make you feel like your job is special?
yeah,
Dumb as hell.
you know, I'm not even about to lie. Like I wore some like a lot of pride in that, like, cause like I was like, all right, like you know, like while I'm here, like you know, like if they're calling me sandwich artist, that means their expectation out of me is to make fire ass sandwiches. And like I'm not even about to lie, like that's what I did in that season. Cause like, bruh, like when people don't follow the damn guidelines that they have, it's like giving such a shitty ass, nasty ass experience to the customer. And like, you know, like I do, like I think that like that sense of pride that they call it, like you know, it's like you know, like it is a job like that, like is less desirable. I will acknowledge that, but it's like one of those things that's like, bro, if I'm running into a Subway and the nigga don't like their job and they make me a shitty sandwich, I'm gonna be pissed off. And like, you know, like, I worked with a hell of people that make shitty sandwiches. And it's like, you know, they're like, yo, this shit just fucking fell on my lap. I'm like, I want another one. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, no, that was a shitty sandwich. At the time. But like what's some experiences with y'all's work life, like early work life?
Honestly, bro, sorry, I had to get this salad, bro. My fault. I had to. Hey, my early work life. You said I worked my first job, bro. I did detasseling. I did detasseling. It was like I don't even know. It was like what was it, like 13 or some shit. Like I was like probably like 13 or some shit. Yeah, that was like my dad was like wanting me to get a job and shit, bro. And I was like, I'm 13, and he was like, you get a fucking job, boy. No, I'm just kidding. But like, I ended up, again, I did detasseling. I was ass at that shit. I got fired, bro. That was the only time I've been fired from a job. But I got fired, um, because I was ass at it, bro. People apparently, damn. This is a crazy niche story. I don't think anybody watching this would know what I'm talking about, but basically, there's a apparently he would like walk behind me because you have to walk down the rows and like pull the tassel out, and he'd like just have armfuls, and he'd just be walking behind me with the shit to show me that he was that, and I wouldn't even look back at him, but he was trying to like prove like look at all these ones you're missing and shit, and I wouldn't even fucking pay attention, bro. I didn't even notice his ass was doing that shit, and then one time I didn't come in because I was like sick or whatever, and then he's like, oh yeah, you don't have to come back, and I was like, oh, my dad is gonna, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like, it ended up being, you know, it was what it was. It was just a fucking, probably don't even matter. You feel me? Like,
No,
but
that's better.
my next job, I was working at like this ice cream place, hella lame, very strange people. I mean, they're very nice, they're very genuine people, but there was some shit that made me uncomfortable about that job. I was not fucking with it, but like, it wasn't so bad. It like literally classic first job at an ice cream, like that's like some shit up movie, like your kid's first job's ice cream parlor. You feel me? And then I was like a lifeguard, bro. I had hella jobs. Um, what about you, Dark Master?
My first job was to cook like a grill, like on the grill. Um, it was at the Ball Stadium. Um, I do like cooking food. Like cooking food was fun. But down all those damn people like trying to get food and shit. Like and the pay was like okay, wasn't great, but like and no, actually at that shit was like right after COVID, so it wasn't like the pay wasn't that bad, but it wasn't like great. But like now, like that pay would be like I'd be cooked, so okay. But like no, it wasn't that bad. Like I just like like coming home like smelling like food and like
Yeah.
like grease every day.
Yeah, like
and
the
shit.
small.
No, that's valid.
Yeah, but like also, but yeah, that place like definitely like that's definitely one of them places that's built like either for people like kids in school looking for like a summer job, or like adults that like need the extra money or like an extra job, or like maybe like a teacher like like teachers don't get paid during the summer, so like a job like we're doing that just so they can have some extra cash on the side. But yeah, it wasn't bad. Like it was a lot of work because it was like a 36-hour week. I mean, I guess that's not that bad, but like you're in front of a fucking hot grill all the time, like it gets tired. It gets tired as fuck.
Yeah, all that heat. Yo, like, think about the economy nowadays. Like, talk about. My bad. Talk about jobs. Yo, like, in my experience, like, with this transition to the job, there was a little bit of fear in it. I'm not about to lie. Like, places tend to not hire in certain seasons, and this economic season, I noticed a recurring theme of struggle of getting hired, struggle of finding that employment, that gainful employment. So like, what do y'all think about this? Like, the market, like like the availability and of labor.
So the job market's cooked. Like people's getting rejected from fucking like Chick-fil-A or some shit. Like it's all the jobs that people's like, oh, them people have like no skill or some shit. And it's like, but like they like these people like just getting out of school who like don't have the experience to get jobs, and they feel so like they just need something. Like, and the job is like, nah, like we're not gonna hire you. Like,
Bro, it's like, yeah, I feel like there's like people are like, there's a variety of reasons for it. People say there's like a work crisis. A lot of old folks still hear say people don't want to work or whatever, and if you hear people say that, particularly people don't want to work, I would take that with a grain of salt. I mean, maybe in some circumstances, but I don't find that to be the general problem. Certainly not the thing that is committing the most to the issue.
nah, actually, like I feel like I don't want to work.
Well,
And it's like nobody wants to work. I feel like there's a difference. Like when people talk about work, I feel like there's a difference between like work as in like you being a productive member of society, and then work as in you just got a job somewhere, like going to a job. Because I feel like there's a bunch of people like going to work now are just going to a job. It's something they have to do in order to put a roof over their head, and they don't see it. It's not like it's not work, it's a job. Like so, it's like it's more like I don't want to have a job like type shit, but I do want to work. And,
Yeah.
and even if like the people that seem like all these people don't want to work, like all these people are rich and own all these companies anyway. But it's like I would want to work at your job if I was being paid more. Like if like I was being paid to actually enjoy my job, I would be working there. My dead ass would be slinging pizzas out like fucking Domino's or some shit. I feel like that would be cool as fuck to be making pizzas. Like I feel like that's like if any person, like a person would take that job if it paid them enough to like take care of their family or some shit, and they're
That's
also like
facts.
having fun doing it. Like I feel like I would have hella fun like making food or some shit. But if I'm not being like paid for it, or if the environment's ass or some shit, then like I'm not gonna care about it no more because it's something I have to do instead of something like I'm putting in because I think I'm making like society better.
Nah, I hear that. Like,
You can real like change the world like through your pizzas or some shit.
right, like it's like, yo, you were making someone's night on this Friday night. Like,
Exactly.
like it's like, they got the movie going, they got the boys over playing video games or like whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
situation
Like
requires
it's
pizza.
like you're providing pleasure in people's lives. So you should be compensated for that. And I feel like people would rather or would want to provide like pleasure in other people's lives and be compensated for that. And have other people like be compensated for allowing their lives to be pleasurable as well. Like it goes both ways.
No, that's facts.
That would definitely be. That would definitely. Yeah, bro. I feel what you're saying. That'd be a good way to do it. Like that would like, and a lot of people maybe would instantly say no, that's not true. Like just off hearing that opinion. But like my thought is that they don't even know. Like that's never like, bro. Nobody can really imagine that. Like that's a thing. Like there is, right now. Like you can't like I'm just gonna throw out a number. You can't imagine someone who you said work at Domino's. Like actually, let me go to this because we about to play this next song. But let me real quick say, Taco Bell workers, for example, if they got paid $1 million a year, perhaps everybody would want to work at Taco Bell.
Yeah, I feel like they put up with so much shit, they should get $1 million. Like people over like there's one dude, there's probably like a couple dudes in that company make like $100 million a year. Like bro, y'all got like employees and they work like that shit's open like basically 24 hours. They get some like weird motherfuckers that come in there like after 10 p.m. Like you got hungry people that want to eat lunch and the food is good. So like obviously you're making a product. I should say a product, but you're making something that people like. And so it's like if you're making a product that people like and people are willing to come in droves for it, and you not even making the product, you hiring people to make the product for you, then those people should your success is built on the people that like built the shit that like you distribute like somehow. And so like again, like the people that make that shit should be compensated for it.
No, 100% valid. Put in like extreme measures. It's like the same way, like like drug suppliers, they take care of the dealers because they would be nothing without them. But we ain't talking drugs, we're talking about normal things, right? So like no, that's valid. Bro, I ain't about to, but bruh, next we got Gunno. Bro, he said Chuck. But we got new IA coming from Gunno. Ran into this shout out, like thanks to Blazin. Yo, shout out Blazin. Did the videography on this video, and like I wasn't familiar with this artist, but because of that connection, saw on IG story, had to put the brother on the show.